My goal is to have someone thank God for me. That has not happened yet. Have you ever had anyone thank God for you?
Just in bed. I don't think they meant it, though. I think they were lying.
All right, this is Michel F. Schein, author of the Hype Handbook, founder, head hype artist of Microfame Media. I am here with Jeff Greenspan, comedian extraordinaire. And, I think you're extraordinaire, Reed.
That's very sweet of you, Michael.
Well, we are going to be reacting to a Grant Cardone seminar, the sales guru 10X expert, who definitely thinks of himself as extraordinaire. So let's get into it.
This event is about one thing: making success every area of your business and your life more accessible. We've had almost 250,000 people attend the 10X Growth Conference over the last 7 years. 70 countries have been represented here. So 10X is truly a global movement.
I thank God for Grant Cardone. I thank God for 10X. I have the belief, I have the vision, I have massive action. Now I need the education.
This is special, man. This event is the greatest show, the greatest networking event ever. It's about connecting people, bringing people together, and changing lives.
Since going to 10X Growth Con, I actually hit my first 7-figure year.
My goal is to have someone thank God for me. That has not happened yet. Have you ever had anyone thank God for you?
Just in bed. I don't think they meant it, though. I think they were lying.
Don't sell yourself short.
Scale past that, which is why I'm at GrowthCon.
It's been really inspirational, and I will come back every single year.
Like-minded people from all walks of life in the same room for 3 days.
Are they flashing gang signs?
All right, so I was trying to figure that out. So for everyone listening, I always do the videos first really quick, and our comedian friend is reacting for the first time. So when I first saw this, they keep doing that. And it was like this, I think it means X, like 10X. And it's very funny because if you go to totalitarian rallies, we know which totalitarians I'm talking about. There are crowds doing symbols, right? And doing hand symbols. There are gangs. Having symbols and visual displays that people do in unison is a really good way, a really effective way to get people worked up into sort of this frenzy of ecstasy. It almost doesn't matter what the message is. The message here is sales.
Oh, because I thought that blonde woman was from the Crips. But okay, I got it.
The answer we're going to bring up here over the next 3 days validates that anyone can do anything. How many believe anyone?
Just like the other video we saw, this is already about self-aggrandizing, having your name in 30-foot letters, and there's all these elements of propaganda, from the symbols, like you said, of the people using their hand gestures, to the signage that's there. It's just crazy to me that it's always about the person rather than the knowledge they're trying to impart.
I find it fascinating, right? Time and time again, how it almost doesn't matter what the message is. The message here is this message of American capitalism. He teaches people sales tactics, and bombarding people with lights and sound and using vague language and making yourself larger than life and smoke and symbols. It is you can
win on that platform.
What?
You can win a presidential election on that platform.
Hillary Clinton.
100%. It almost doesn't matter what you're saying. When you get a bunch of people in a room and bombard them with sensory stimuli like that, people just connect to the person associated.
I thank God for 10X.
Also, I like how that woman was saying this is the best networking event. I'm like, so you're going to network with thousands of other people whose lives are in shambles? Great.
Anyone can do anything. This conference is about getting you guys to a different place so that I can also see what is possible.
I promise you, as sure as I'm standing here in front of you, Grant and Elena have created an event for you that you will remember forever.
It's up to us. We want to see you strong, and winning in life. We're the ones who have the audacity to go for it. We are 10X.
We are 10X. So they create a tribe with a figurehead at the top, Grant Cardone. And again, vague language, while it is often very useless, is extremely effective because anyone can put their own hopes and dreams into this language. So, think about it. If you're out there marketing your own stuff, don't make your stuff vague, but in the early stages, give them something that can mean anything, because then they'll get curious.
Ladies and gentlemen, stand up and give me a 10X welcome to Stormy Wellington.
Take the limits off your life. Don't talk about who you are. Show the world who you are.
Some of you, your life will be so great within the next 6 months, it's going to blow you away. I'm here to...
Is that Smokey, what's the Motown guy? Smokey Robinson?
No, it's Tim's story.
6 months, it's going to blow you away. I'm here to tell you, the greater the setback, the greater the comeback.
Whatever we have going on in our mind is what fills our heart. So if all you think about all day is hate, that's what's going to come.
It's a lot like church,
Yeah, the mega churches, rock concerts. I mean, all of it. It
anything that makes you
feel
feel like you're part of something larger than yourself. And I can understand getting swept away in that, especially with the lights and the sound and the music and the costumes. But so far, emptiness.
Right.
On your life.
We're here to inspire you, okay? To support you to reach your full potential. How many of you believe you got more in you than you got? Are you ready?
Oh.
Are you ready?
Hey, was that Donald Trump?
I think so. Let's go back.
You got more in you than you got. Are you ready? Are you ready?
Wow. Well, then it must be good. Funny that they end on an icon from a casino. What was Trump doing there?
I'm assuming they're buddies. He probably had him out there in his, in his conference, because it seems like they have a lot in common.
Hillary.
So what was I supposed to infer from all that?
Listen, this is a guy, again, 2.26 million subscribers. For, better or worse, this is a person who is driving a lot of people into a frenzy and making a lot of money off of people that are buying into his stuff. So again, I think from what I've heard online, and what's very clear here, is there's not much to what he's selling, other than the Grant Cardone cult. That being said, the lesson that if you can create an experience for people around whatever you have, where people sort of get this sense of ecstasy by being in a room together, and feeling part of something, it works.
I mean, I guess on the surface, there's nothing wrong about getting people together to inspire and lift each other up and have that sense of euphoria that comes from a group of people who are setting their intention on something greater than themselves. But he's not offering anything to anybody, it seems. Well, this video is entitled "My Life's Mission." I didn't get what the mission was. What was the mission? Oh, the X. Got it. Okay.
Look,
not sold. So far, I haven't been sold. This is 2 for 2, not sold.
But you're that guy. You are the person who is skeptical of these things, right? But there are many people who aren't. There's something at play here.
Well, I think you should approach everything, especially things like this, as a comedian. Even if you aren't a comedian, like, try to make fun of it and roast it. And if you try to roast it, you'll quickly see the weak points and the weakness in the structure of what you're trying to be sold. If you try to kind of imagine it as like you were going to be like a bully, and this thing is, I'm not suggesting that people should be bullying people, but act like a bully a little bit when you're watching these things, because then you'll start to be like, oh, if you can find more holes than you can structure, you might want to move on to the next salesperson.
Well, speaking of comedy, Jeff, if people want to see your comedy, where can they find you?
Well, I'll be at the 10X conference. You can find all my tour dates at thatguyimet.com, and you can follow my socials from that link too.
Well, and to do my own plug without all the lights and sound, if you want to find out a lot more about how these mass psychology dynamics work, throw your hands in the air, go to Amazon or wherever books are sold, and type in the Hype Handbook. I am Michel F. Schein, and we're here with Jeff Greenspan.